I'm super excited. I mean, this is one of the classics, isn't it, Pajkatt? You know, Navi versus Alliance, different members, but when you think of those matchups in the history of Dota, it's got to at least be in your top 10, if not your top 5. And you've got this lifestealer, but you haven't got this kind of bulky, hard right clicker to back him up from the mid lane. It's not something that Puck usually is these days.
No, and also kind of, I mean, already looking kind of at how S4 appears to be itemizing, he's going for this earned boots. It means he's not going to go for some, you know, very hard scaling build. But we will see, you know, there's some chances for him to transition. Very early first blood there. And also, you kind of look at the net worth difference right now. Like, the fact that the Chen is like, I mean, he's some 800 gold away, 800 gold ahead of the Switch Doctor. I think the Switch Doctor is in a very awkward position right now. He also went for the Voodoo Restoration here.
Oh, they almost get Roger, but they bait themselves in. Hanska's going to be brought down as a result. They tried to even it up. I mean, getting a point in Voodoo Restoration isn't the end of the world, right? Like, usually you do it on lanes where you need that sustain, and NIKOBABY wishes he had that. If they actually do bring him down, Vengeance will be had, though. Limbs rotation, nets him a double kill.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, it's a very good X game for Puck here. A lot of these heroes. I mean, both Storm and the PA, they value their mobility in fights so much. It becomes very useful to be able to kind of lock them down, and you also have this Blood Rite on top of this. Just the Witch Doctor, you know, he can channel ult.
In general. FNG definitely contributed so far. This is kind of the difference. Once you have 2 points in Maledict, is like level 1-2 difference for Maledict is day and night.
Yeah, it's also just, you know, going for this 1-on-1 build that feels like you're just, you know, you're a jack of all trades, master of none.
Iceberg. Oh, this is not a trade that's favoring him. It's going to be ticked down. He does at least get the kill on FNG, but they force the rotation, always want to fly, and they get limp away. And while that's happening, Spirit is brought down in the bottom.
Yeah, V2 did go for this.
Maybe for a late timer that could cripple you against Alliance's lineup.
I do think he could go for the Battlefield if he wanted to. It does look like he's going to queue up the Deso here, which is going to make him, you know, very, very strong in this kind of early mid game.
In that game, he was against the Treant, so I theorized there was a second reason. He just wanted to cut down all the trees and find the tree. In this game, it doesn't have that added benefit. General, that's a lot of pain. He's gone. This is kind of the potency of the drop. It is always focused around Limb, so they're starting to adjust that.
This item takes you to the later stage of the game where I would kind of favor Navi.
Yeah, unless he's kind of expecting, oh, I'm going to get great time in NIKOBABY. He's not going to be able to like keep up in terms of farm, but they will in terms of kills. FNG gets found out. Always want to fly, is being pressured, but he's got the one, so the Maledict shouldn't be enough, and the Blood Rite is off the mark. Well, I'm just being pressured onto, but Limp doesn't have the Dream Call, so he just has to back away. And that's kind of the concern, is you're going to be inactive on this lifestealer. As activity occurs in the mid lane, Limp does get the Dream Call out. Damage done by the Earth Spirit, and the loser through will kill off the Rubik. And now Rupture being thrown out with Iceberg. He's out of mana, and he's out of luck here. Needs some assistance. Roger does back him up long enough that they have to back away on the side of Alliance, and it does allow him to TP out.
You know, these summons, you know, potential Roche, it's very easy for Navi to take Roche and get this H2 Storm pretty much at any point.
Well, Alliance are once again going aggressive because General was found in their jungle. He used the Primal Roar, but he's not able to punish S4 front. They did bring him down. I think you're right. That's another thing, right? Like when you look at Alliance's draft, I think the kind of weird thing Witch Doctor does, as what we've seen has been a problem here for a while, is like, in theory, you give him a lot of gold, you know, get ags, you feel very powerful, but like in terms of relevance in fights, it's more XP dependent, and he's going to get a little bit more XP in his pocket with this kill on the General. They are trying to turn around Limb, able to dodge out the incoming damage, but FNG not so lucky. NIKOBABY trying to run for the high heels now in trouble. Nice silence comes out Iceberg though. He'll just TP away every time. This is the solution. When in doubt, TP. There's nothing Alliance can do about it.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have an infest target like that. I mean, one of the cool things here in this game is that they are going to have infest targets.
Again? Well, the infested go off. Here we get a chain kill, but the damage is too high. Lifestealer and Earth Spirit down, hunting for more. They'll find the Puck, and Limp is started up, so he's gone. The Alliance, it looked like they were safe. They were on the high ground. There's no way Navi would push into him, right? Wrong. Kind of an effective hero with an Aegis, I'd say.
No, the Roche is gonna die incredibly quickly. General has the medallion. He's got the maxed out Inner Beast. You have the Chen creeps.
Dream Call. They whip the Dream Call. The roll in. They do actually silence him. They chain silence him, so Iceberg will go down. But will Vengeance be had? Yep, B2 jumps in on FNG. Rupture thrown out and always want to fly. Roll out by Hanskin is successful. So they get the big kill. Need to be careful not to hemorrhage any other kills as NAVI are in the neighborhood. Oh no, I was talking about Limp stopped off for Eels, so he's not going to be as quick to his axe, right? So like you go, oh, okay, BKB, I could probably get it in time that it's used.
No, sure.
We see have one right now. He's going to snap the Dream Call. Blood right thrown down, trying to protect him. Left to interrupt. Hanskin is in too deep now and in trouble. Crit gets him. And the dragon on the limb means he's going to fall as well as they get rid of the fairy dragon. And with that, that's the move we were looking for. Straight into the pit for NAVI.
It should be difficult to miss that one. I think Storm should just die and, you know, the engagement looks different. But
maybe they just need to simplify their comms to what 404 are doing right now. Just da and divide. Like I said, these should be simple combos to execute. Whenever you use Dream Call, the follow-up should be pretty straightforward. It's just the Dream Call that needs to be hit right. Because S4 is being hit in the face by multiple heroes. Left to die, and he still hasn't even got his Yule. Does this feel good to you, going from player to commentator?
I mean, what do you think?
Hey man, I want to hear it straight from the source's mouth.
It's okay, to be honest. It's, you know, it's
I mean, look like this. You could be FNG. It's a limb. Whoops.
You know, playing can be quite stressful, you know?
I mean, if he got an Axe, that'd be great, as long as he doesn't get one hit crit by the PA. But it's like, he's gone for this Veil, and I'm sitting there going, okay, now you kind of want... I'd say you want a Glimmer Cape if you're even thinking about an Axe later on, because otherwise you will be crit one hit. Uh-oh. Puck's been found. Should be able to get away, but he has to use the Dream Call to retreat. He'll still get dragged in. A lot of damage being dealt.
And I think the coil just got stolen by the...
He did. Connects onto 2. There is race to get one out, but S4 is going to stun himself. Yule's used by the Storm Spirit roll-ins on point on Iceberg. Blood right down as well. Able to ball lightning away, but not far enough. He is going to give over the Aegis, but reinforcements on the way. You see V2 coming in from the enemy jungle means that Alliance have to retreat away from this.
Puck kind of got caught off guard for a minute there, and he also gives away the coil. And still, you just managed to walk away with taking out the Aegis.
Now V2. He's looking for blood. The Bloodseeker finds him first. Down to half HP already has to tandem fight because the Rupture is on him. Cast zones away reinforcements. They get him with the Infest. They'll chase forward. Always want to fly, trying to bring him down quick enough here. He's got the Maledict on him. They need a few more hits, but he gets the Infest. They're able to escape for the moment, but jumps out immediately into his death. I'm kind of surprised he didn't stay inside. S4 runs in like a madman, gets the Yules out. But there's a lot of mana on Iceberg, which means he's going to run down and kill off the Bloodseeker. Look to make his escape, and not much mana left. Mistakes have been made, and he used the illusion. No! He catches himself on the high ground. They'll just run him down and finish him off. It's a triple kill for NIKOBABY. And you can already see that Limp's hunting for more. So if you get kind of insta-burst, which Alliance has a lot of burst damage, you may end up killing yourself before you can respond.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean like that?
The Maledict instances, they quicker, right?
I'm actually curious. It might actually work like that, yeah.
Rolling. Hansky gets caught here. Sans is going to come out. He has to run away, but this is the thing about the Blade Mail, so please don't touch me. I am FNG. He gets touched pretty hard by V2, though. They'll chase forward for more. Earth Spirit low will be ran through. Primal Roar thrown out by General. He's still alive for the moment. Throws out the Axis as well. The Dragon NIKOBABY brought him down. Life still dead for 65. S4 trying to run away, but is being slowed down. The Blood Right being dodged out. Yules buys him 2 more seconds before his inevitable death. Once again, Na'Vi taking a favorable fight. And I mean, Alliance, they're the ones who went hunting for that.
No, and he also does have a BKBP, so I mean, going for the Storm is very difficult at this point. I think the way you win a fight is by managing somehow to kill this PA.
Oh.
And once again...
Speaking of PA, nice little meal. Tasty. Tastes like FNG. Whoops. Look at that. Second meal. The second course is a freshly sliced serving of Hanskin. V-Tune will not be served dessert on this meal, but what would V-Tune be?
Oi. V-Tune. I mean...
Maybe like a veal? That's all I've got.
I don't know. Well,
let's see if they can eat this dirt. Oh. No. Even being this bulky, Hanskin doesn't want to make that mistake, but mistakes have already been made. The Rupture's thrown out, they jump out on the V2. It was Satanic heal up though, they're in trouble inside of Alliance. They need to get through V2, but they can't. Lifestealer gone again, Hanskin's gonna fall, hunt forward for more, and they'll find it as they bring down Limp, and that is a desperate plea for mercy from FNG as he activates his ultimate and they chase him in his base. The buyback comes out from Limp, but for what? I mean, right now, Alliance looks just dismantled by NAVI. I went with Feel. I think he's like a giant butt, though. He's just kind of antlers down, beating the crap out of everyone. Oh, good God. He's found the dessert. S4. Creme de la creme. We would like to point out that we are not responsible for any feelings of hunger that viewers may experience while listening to this commentary.
Burgers, burgers, burgers.
Is that how V2 visualizes Alliance members? Just a nice cheap Mackie D's hamburger over there. I'll go get that one too.
It's one of some more snacks, you know.
I think he got enough snacks, okay? Like 14-1-6. I mean, if you're not approaching obesity at that point, I don't know when you do reach it. That was kind of crazy coming out from NAVI.
Yeah, now you can see General is really starting to take hold of this lane. Like, what's happening now is he got his boots. So every time S4 makes these eidolons, he just tries to run up. If he lands one stun, you know, chances are he's gonna kill at least one, if not two eidolons.
Oh, while that's happening, top lane, they do finally get the disruptor. They bring him low and kill him off. FNG low as well. Will die in return. But NIKOBABY, he's the one who got the first blood. So a nice influx of gold into the pockets of the Juggernaut.
Still CSing quite well. Just keeping the Slaughter slightly behind in terms of experience, almost a full level. Yeah, lane's looking quite good for Alliance so far.
Yep, as they get another kill. Disrupting the top lane goes down. V2 is being pressured. He's already behind on XP compared to NIKOBABY. The other interesting thing is General on that bot lane. He did go for an oof, so his plan is to try and kill us in the mid quick. Chase in, they'll find him. Hanskin's rotation on point and with a catapult wave, so a lot of damage going to be done to this tier 1 tower.
They're getting pressured in pretty much 3 lanes. And how are you going to change the status quo? You know, you need to rotate, but who is going to make these rotations happen? It's, you know, you need to basically rely on this Doom to make a rotation.
Or the Slaughter,
or Slaughter to somehow kill S4.
Yeah, when he's done murdering the bot lane. I can kind of understand as well. General's way too tanky to kill at that point with it, seeing as he doesn't have a single point Midnight Pulse. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, Iceberg's trapped in the river. However, that Ice Shards has helped him escape from Limp. There is going to be Snowball up to the high ground to chase onto him. He has still got the Scorched Earth with a phase boost, trying to move away quick enough. He might just about survive this, but he needs assistance right now. Connect field, not good enough. Cryptswarm will get him in the end, just about. Like I said, the pressure continues.
I'm not sure if they had different ideas of how the matchups would go in different lanes, but this trying up top is
Iceberg.
NIKOBABY though.
Yep, catches him looking the wrong way. Cookie to get him out, but it's going to be a glimpse back. A bit to finish him off. They could catch FNG if he's not careful as well. But nah, they didn't have the mana for the connect field, so they'll back away happy with that. Yeah, right now the Jug, the DP, and also the supports are setting the pace. So I guess in his eyes, okay, I'll be guarding in the late game. And that maybe frees up NIKOBABY to go different with his build because he hasn't committed to anything other than Master Mana so far. Now they're committing on to him. Bashes are going to come out. Static Storm goes down. He has to stand his ground and fight. It's not good enough. The kisses are used by FNG. Now they'll look for vengeance on the General. The Snowball roll in. The Walrus Punch is enough and always want to fly. Now needs to retreat. We'll go for the TP out, but the Cookie is there, and he will die alongside his fish.
I mean, Snapfire, what a hero.
Reasonable.
That damage onto the Slaughter, I mean...
Against a lot of physical damage, mind you.
Yeah, it is. It's just, you know, for the bash.
If they're perma-stunned, they can't hurt me. It's a good logic. Jumps in. Goes for the stun. Glimpse back on a NIKOBABY. Moving in. Doom thrown out. Static Storm will catch the Tusk as well. The kisses are being thrown out by FNG. V2 needs to move away quickly. General stands his ground. Snowball is out and across onto the Phoenix. He's silenced, so he can't use the egg yet, and Limp's turned to the fight. 2 for 2 so far, but NAVI the ones hemorrhaging the bigger kills here. And always want to fly, be chased onto by S4. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Roger is able to TP out alongside V2, and always want to fly with the Glimpse. He's able to escape. So they minimize the casualties and catch Limp using his ult.
Seems like a pretty hefty investment, you know, to land that homing missile every now and then.
Pretty much. General. Stun on S4. Snowball across. He has got the black hole. No chance to throw it out, though. Static Storm goes down again. Glimpse gets rid of Limp because he's the one they're scared of, which means they can clean up the rest of Alliance. And it looks like General gets away alive. Kids nowadays, they don't know. Those whippersnappers don't know what it was like back in our days.
Yeah, and NIKOBABY's done a good job here at catching up. He's already, I mean, he's quite close to the top.
They have foiled the Disruptor, although I don't know if they can find more. They ping out V2. He has got pounce in a few seconds. The kisses are coming through. I mean, he can just pounce the TP away. Too late, though. Didn't use the Shadow Dance quick enough. They're going to keep on hunting for the Scatter Blast. Put that puppy down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad moment when you know you want to use your Shadow Dance, but you have the Snowball Roll. Of course, you can't go anywhere. You know, you're silent. Yeah, it's all is lost for Slark.
Yeah, this magical AoE damage was mentioned before. Stun comes out and Limp Doom as
Iceberg
well.
with the BKB.
Chases it in. There's that BKB. The shot's not helping out, working against him here. Limp is going to be brought down. Hanskin gets glimpsed back. Snowball will dodge it out, but you're actually heading back to where they wanted you anyway. And this time, Always Want to Fly will not die to that punch. Hanskin will die to this club.
Yeah, that's the critical strike there, the Pajkatt leader's aura. The status resistance can be useful too, of course, against the Doom.
Iceberg. Yeah, he's got his BKB, so not really an easy kill here. Maybe they can force it out of him, though. Cookie in. And he refuses to press BKB. That is a big mistake. He's dead.
I don't know if he was just AFK there or if he was looking somewhere else. Yeah, now, I mean, both teams can pretty much, whenever they can do Roche very quickly. You've got the Alliance with the Exorcism.
Mid. And he did get the Snowball out. And they forced out the Exorcism. They're going to try and move away with General. Glimpse does get S4 away from the fight, so no chance for him to actually throw out a black hole. He has to use the BKB in the end, but it's just retreating so far. V2 goes in with the Shadow Dance, does get the kill into Tusk. Now he needs out, but the Cookie's on point from FNG. The follow-up damage is good. They do trade, though, because they find the Juggernaut on the other side of the fight.
Yeah, they did use the Doom.
But V2 on to hit more creeps. Probably dangle him is the optimal scenario here. But
and S4 now does have the blink. First. It's going to be Alliance smoking up here as 5.
NIKOBABY has got that ferocious sand. He's ready to go. Eidolon spot them out, jump in with a Warrior's Punch. The Kiss fall, Static Storm's used defensively, but it's not good enough. They cut across and find more. Black Hole goes down with the BKB on Iceberg. Doom is controlled up. 2 dead already on the side of NAVI, and they need to get out with more casualties here. Iceberg's going to move away. They look to re-engage. Buybacks come out. Egg on the high ground. They have no way of hitting it right now. General goes in. Stun does connect. NIKOBABY throws out the Omni Slash, though. They're trying to get rid of the egg quicker. No! It's not good enough. The Doom is down on Limp as well, so he can't stand his ground for much longer. FNG is burning up on this. It's going to be brought low. Snowball cannot save him. They need to move away. They've lost the Slardar again. They might lose more. Always Want to Fly. No way away from this. Even the kinetic field will not protect him as NIKOBABY gets the triple kill on Alliance. They take a win in this fight, and a big one at that. That was some big buybacks out from NAVI.
And Alliance could very easily just go into the pit right now if they wanted to. They don't have extra, so it's going to take a while.
Lois doing his work. For better or worse, Iceberg able to move away quickly. Does get stunned up, though. He's holding that BKB again. That's twice now.
I don't know, Iceberg, why he's holding on to this BKB twice now. This has cost him. Yeah, it sort of seems better than the alternative here. Now it's going to be a pretty free Roche here for Alliance.
Yeah. Free kill for V2 on the other side of the map while we're at it, though. As he did find a snap fire and you had a haste. But yeah, bigger objective definitely in Alliance's hands here. That means they know S4's back here, though, which means he's not with his team. So if they move away quickly, they could try and find a fight here. If NIKOBABY is on the high ground, forcing them out. They know where S4 is, though. They're pinging him. Time to sliver on in. They find the DD. And straight up the river into S4's face. They'll just pick off the Black Hole Man before he can even get into the equation. And they're rapid right now. Alliance need to be careful.
Now this fight could get quite difficult.
Oh, he used the Omni Slash. BKB from Iceberg to try and run this one off. He's able to move away. NIKOBABY can't finish him off in time. The Stance is out of the Phoenix, trying to get rid of him before he can throw out the egg. But he can if he wants to. He's free to do what he wants now. Connect Field's going to go down. Hanskin does get trapped inside. And Limp with his BKB trying to fight up against this. General is going to be brought low. Will be killed off. And the Stance once again stopping Roger from doing any sort of counter attack with the egg. So one dead on each side right now. But Alliance, they're reluctant to give over this high ground. And they're anticipating this move. They are suspecting. They just don't know which side it's coming from, but they might find out in a moment. Smoke's ran out. They need to actually back up here. Okay, that's awkward. Iceberg might be forced to use that BKB. S4 goes in with the Black Hole with the BKB. He does catch on Iceberg. Now the follow-up, the Exorcism and the Kisses. Kisses get interrupted though. General cuts the back line on FNG. Cookie down the low ground to move away. 2 dead on the side of NAVI. Almost 3 actually. They might catch this one anyway. Yours does stop V2 in his tracks and kills him off, and they'll chase him for more. They'll find the Phoenix with the Lotus on cooldown, means he's fallen as well. And Alliance, they just took the keys to NAVI's base. GG, they know it's over.
Yeah, I think exactly. It's just done. There are no buybacks. The Doom has a buyback slot, no buyback. You know, there's just not much to be done here. Nice black hole there by S4. He realizes that, you know, you find this, you find a Doom, then the fight just becomes very easy for Alliance.
I like how Alliance drafted. I like the Centaur as the last pick, where you have way of dealing with Doom, dealing away with Pangolier ultis.
Especially when you're up against the Pangolier. Like right now, I'd say for Na'Vi, unless you rush a Blink on Doom, it's really going to be on General to kind of start these fights on a good foot for them.
Yeah, General might be...
No, he's got the stick. They're a little bit hesitant. Because obviously there's the LSA and then the follow-up Swashbuckle could kill you. And while I'm talking about that, in the top lane, they're the ones that strike. They actually find the pick-off onto the center.
He's got the bots queued up. This could potentially be quite interesting.
I think S4 does this as well. He's been going for the bots as well. It just you kind of do the pseudo Lina roll. Whoa, oh, that's a lot of damage. I don't know if he's going to tick out. It's going to be close very far. The TP is way too long though, and always want to fly needs to be careful now, or he'll feed as well. Well, that's happening. They do get the Chen in the bot lane as a result of that.
And walk down with a poison attack. The port is not there in time, and now he's going to respawn with no TP. Viper is going to be level 9. He can go pick up one, or, well, depending on if he understands that the dire one is still there, he could get multiple, but limp off now. A very, very good start here.
You mean level 7, right?
Yeah, level 7, I'm sorry.
It's alright. I was like, 1 or 2 numbers aside, not too bad. Oh, speaking of numbers, the kills increased for NAVI. They actually do pick off PA.
No, still sort of a quiet early game here. Just kind of looking to see where Limp goes next. Smash the $1,000 gold.
Goodbye,
as FNG goes down once again.
Limp, a little bit of trouble here. Needs to back up. They chase the forward onto him. They activate the Metamorphosis as they move in. They need a stun. Roger not able to get close enough to the LSA. These boots have traveled. Doing God's work in terms of movement speed with the brooch as well. He is surrounded and on an island of not so safety.
Yeah, he should just be able to get out.
Oh,
Gonna...
they can't find him. He gets out just in time. Now Iceberg needs to be a little bit careful himself. Stomp will come out as S4 uses that blink dagger and puts in the good work. And Iceberg is gone. They'll chase 4 for more. He's want to fly. It's going to be brought down. General used the wrong thunder, but there is going to be a hand of God, which means he immediately runs away. And Roger, oh no, well, Lina's feeling a little bit sold out here. Gone.
I really like the decision there of Limp. I think a very smart move for him to not just PT.
Remember when we had bounty runes in the river, so people actually were expected to murder each other? Oh. Speaking of murder, I think we're about to encounter some around the pit. It's going to be a very important fight for both sides as well. Moving in, Doom goes straight out to NIKOBABY. Stampede to get him away, though, down to half HP. There's the root coming out. They're chasing forward, and it looks like he is out of luck here. So roll through with the Pangolier to get rid of the back line and ensure the PA falls. General has gone in deep. Swashbuckle back towards him. MKB doing a lot of damage. Laguna just shotgun him down. Rubik is low on health, and he's going to go down. He's dead. The ward will zone them away as Witch looks to find his impact. Limp trying to move away. LSA does connect before he can force stuff to safety, though. He's also going to fall. And it's crumbling for Alliance. They need to get everyone who's still alive out because they're going to lose the Tier 1 town. They're probably going to forfeit the Roach.
And Pigeon just being able to deal way too much damage in that fight. Also, General doing quite a bit of work there with the Swashbuckle and with the Roly-Poly.
And now bonus skills. They get the Aegis, and it looks like El Capitan has been found. S4 nowhere to run or hide. Is going to go down. They might even lose the Chen army if they're not careful. I'm surprised PA is even nearby. NIKOBABY, he wants some sort of easy pick-off. The buyback gets forced out central, but Chen's already gone. How do you even initiate on this? Jump in, needs a crit. Roger does throw out the Yules in time, but Viper is here as well. BKB from Iceberg gets hit up with the Viper Strike. General once again has the wrong thunder though. He able to juke across and look to move away. Looks like there'll be a successful TP out by General. Always want to fly, will also be able to TP out as they can't stop him.
Yeah, S4 there, he missed the stun onto both the Doom and the Terrorblade there off of the buyback. And it's gonna hurt him quite a bit. He's working towards a pipe. I really don't know if this is the right choice. I feel like he needs to get more sustained towards physical damage.
I mean, right now, the bigger problem is because they couldn't capitalize on that fight, Navi are biting back straight away. And they need to be careful, Alliance. They've got 45 seconds to make some work before Metamorphosis up. They go straight on the Doom. He has no BKB for 20. They move on and always want to fly both there. Double kill for NIKOBABY. Buyback comes out from the Witch Doctor. V2 in a little bit of trouble. Needs some assistance. General on the side of the disarms. He's fighting back against NIKOBABY. The damage from the MKB is too high. He brings him down. PA now dead means this is a very hard fight for Alliance to follow through on. They'll find the kill on the Roger. But that might be all they can settle for in the end. As V2, they didn't even get the Aegis out of his hands. I mean, we'll have that Metamorphosis again in 20 seconds. We'll think about his bash. Yeah, he's switching back to the BKB now, but the Viper as well. Like, both these heroes are going to suffer from these disarms constantly in these fights. Speaking of Viper.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
NIKOBABY has queued up the kind of early BKB.
Oh, no. Lim got found. I suppose he's going to chase him down. Activates the drums. Should be able to finish with Hand God to heal him up a little bit. Is this enough to tick him out? It looks like he's going to live. Hanskin saves the day. S4 whiffs this turnaround, though. Just stunts off the mark, and Hanskin now needs to retreat away, asking, what have you done, Captain? S4 will get out. Hanskin lingers around. He's going to be fine. But oh, no. They found the bigger one. NIKOBABY again. But so far, I'd like to talk about the carry Pangolier that's occurring here. Or at least he feels like he's won.
Yeah, just dealing so much damage with this, with the early MKB, and soon just.
Oh no.
The
Okay,
Centaur.
they'll let him go. Is he gonna die to himself? It's gonna be close. One more club. Oh no!
Ay.
V2's like absolutely calculated right there.
It's kind of what I feel. The Viper needs to be. I would say he needs to be more tanky, because I feel like this Centaur, you know, the idea is that this hero should be a bit tanky, but if you look at what they're doing. See the boundary runes here.
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're dying. Hello, Hanskin. Goodbye, Hanskin. Even
Yeah, so-
Laguna.
And Viper, at least to me, it should be the idea is to make these heroes tanky.
How tanky do you think S4 is? I don't think he looks tanky enough or anywhere near at this point. That lane ward, perfect for NAVI to find another pickoff. And they even get the kill on Viper on the other side of the map. Without Metamorphosis. Okay.
And now, I mean, V2 is just he is the mega boss of this game, and the question is, do you have any chance of killing the mega boss?
NAVI, they've taken one out of Alliance's book from last game. They're just lingering on this high ground, expecting it. And I wonder if Alliance are going to do that exact same wide wrap that we saw that ended the game in favor of Alliance in game 2. Nope, they go straight on the General. Feels himself. Iceberg trying to turn the fire away. Nice lift, gets through the Pango. Buyback comes out. Stampede is running out soon. They need to actually choose a target and move away, maybe. V2 chasing forward on S4. A lot of damage done. No chance he lives through this. NIKOBABY needs to get out. Roger has pinged him. FNG's going to die instead. They do at least get NIKOBABY away. But on the other side of the fight, Hanskin also in trouble as General does see him. The damage is too high. They find 4 targets. They even find Lim. Yeah, you keep NIKOBABY alive, but that cost is way too high.
It's not gonna be lasting very long once they reach this base, but they're gonna have Aegis on the Pango here. No, exactly. And Turblade also gonna be able to purchase the MKB here very shortly. He could if he wants to, maybe holding on to buyback.
Any more bot? Lim gets found out. Not tanky enough to survive that gank, and NIKOBABY will just TP away. But once again, Limp on the sideline. This time, at least, he has buyback. But this is probably a move they were anticipating that Navi were going to make because, of course, the only tower remaining is in this bot lane. So you knew they were coming sooner or later. And S4.
NIKOBABY.
You were speaking about NIKOBABY. He might be in trouble. But also, S4 is going to be brought down. He gets caught by the Doom. NIKOBABY forced to fight in the base up against V2. But there goes the Death Ward, forcing him away. That was the BKB used and buyback out of Limp. Can they even punish V2 for this? I don't think he can. He's still got the cheese to play with. And he's still got Metamorphosis as well. He has that MKB now. No boot, so he is immobile. So how do you use that to your advantage when he's got all this attack range? One more creep. And then they can do it. There it is.
Turblade illusions. They...
The creep! The creep! No! NIKOBABY, no!
That's 3.5 minutes without that courier. And even if they did, I hardly doubt it would matter. But you know, we are gonna see Navi probably just press the advantage here.
Advantage is kind of an understatement here. Like a lamb to the slaughter. Women in. Stun control is good. And Pajkatt. MKB does way too much damage. BKB out and NIKOBABY jumping forward on his general, but he's able to move away quickly here. He's in the middle of the break, but the buybacks come out. And with the Minimal still running, they can't fight into V-Tune. With that backup, V-Tune can just start targeting the buildings. Says, okay, you want to defend this, come on over and play. Doom gets thrown out on NIKOBABY, which means he cannot initiate anymore. And they can just look down this S4. Stun's an illusion, but not the real one. Not for long enough anyway to do anything with it. LSA is dodged out. But they can just hit the throne. They say, come to us. Do what you can. S4 is going to be burnt through quickly and brought down. Buyback does come out the cast. Work against them on the side. Hanskin does have the Ghost Scepter, but Viper not so lucky. He's gone. That's his dieback situation, and that's going to be the series by the look of it. As NAVI clean up Alliance, they clean up the base, and they can clean up the series with a 2-1 storyline.
Yeah, V-Tune there with the, in the end, massive Terrorblade. And also, I think big kudos goes to General there for his performance on the Pangolier.